Homestead. I'm Carol and I need to up-pot some tomatoes today. Before I plant them outside, I feel like I need to get them in some bigger pots, give them a little fertilizer and a chance to be bigger and stronger before I put them outside. So that's the plan. And when I say fertilizer, what I mean is compost water that I have made from my compost pile, compost tea. I have, show you right down here, I have some pots to fill up with potting soil, and then I've got all of these starts here. Yeah, there's 3 little cups of starts, little tomato seedlings, and I have more out in my porch. It seems like the last few years I have had more starts than I need, and so I've given several away to my friends and family, whoever wanted them. And it looks like this year is going to be the same thing because so many of those really old tomato seeds that I planted, they germinated. I had a really good % germination rate on those old seeds. So I have a lot of little starts. I'm going to up-pot as many as I can to get them a little bit stronger to go outside. The weather's getting warmer. It's time to get things out in the garden. So I need to get going on this little project. First of all, I'm going to fill up all of these, let's see, I think I've got 12 4-inch, I believe is what they are, 4-inch pots. Fill them up with potting soil, so we'll do that first. Okay, I got those all filled up, and then I made an indent in the middle of each one of them. On these seedlings, I'm just going to take out the largest ones and up-pot them. So I'm going to just turn it over like this, let the dirt fall away, and then here's one, pretty big one. So I'm just going to put it down in that first container, first little pot. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the seedlings that are the biggest seedlings. Okay, I have all of those 12 pots filled up with some potting soil and 1 seedling each. Now this is the compost tea that I made out of a few handfuls of my compost and some water, and then I've just let it sit in a bucket. So I stirred it up and then I strained it, and I think I'll give each one of these about, that's probably 1/4 of a cup, somewhere like that. And I'm going to give each one that much of the compost tea. Then the next time I water these, I'm going to just use regular water, and we'll see how they're doing, and then I might just give them the compost tea every other time that I water them. Haven't really decided yet. This is just a little plastic container that I got somewhere. And of course I save everything that I think might be usable again. And this seems to be just right for giving these plants a drink of compost. All right, I'm going to put these out on the porch. And while I was out there just a few minutes ago, I brought in the other 3 pots of tomato starts. They have several tomato starts each. And then I still have these from working on getting these out. And it looks like I've got 3 pretty good sized ones in here, several in there, so I know I can do 12 more. So that's what I think I'll do. It's good to have those up potted. I know that I'm behind on that, so that's why it's so good to have it done. I decided to put them directly outside on a table on my patio. They are in the shade because it's getting toward evening time. It's nice and warm out there. They're not going to get hurt by the sun. I think they're going to be great, and I'll bring them in tonight. I get to go to a birthday party in just a little while. My granddaughter is having a birthday today, and my son-in-law, her father, is having his birthday tomorrow. So they are celebrating their birthdays this evening, and we're gonna make hot dogs and have a big party and eat cake. And so it's gonna be fun. When I come back from the birthday party, I will bring those seedlings back in the house and protect them overnight. They probably would be fine, but just in case, I'm gonna, play it safe. Tomorrow, I will put them back out and they will have some partial sun. And I'll leave them out for maybe 2 to 3 hours, probably 3 hours. I think they'll be fine. Well, we'll see. I know I'm behind on it, and so I'm kind of anxious to get them hardened off so that I can plant them. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for following along. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your likes. Remember that in all of the things that you're doing, all of your many projects during this super busy time of the year, remember that even when you take it slow, you can accomplish a lot. You just have to keep plugging along. Thanks for watching.